I had some issues with cars when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, mostly because my dad would always want me to buy like the $1,000 car that you had to put $4,000 into to keep it running. And but this car was sweet. It didn't need any work, and it came to me pretty cheap. So the only catch was it got like 12 miles to the gallon. But it was awesome. So this is a song called 79 Delta 88. That 93 summer I was driving a wreck when my parents' neighbor died and his wife was left with the sweet, shiny, polished garage kept Oldsmobile. So I bought that car and I got behind the wheel of a 79 Delta 88, and I drove that car across the state, riding down the road with the dash lights blinking to my two-room apartment on 7th and Lincoln with its red velour seats, 350 V8. It ate up the miles on the interstate. It had a CB, AM, FM knobs. I couldn't play a tape, so I got classic rock coming from the air for 1976 on those Indiana stations that played the Eagles and shit. I drove gravel roads over hills to the lake to climb a fire tile, get over heartbreak. Riding low, keeping close to the street, white lines in the mirror and a pulsating beat in my 79 Delta 88, and I drove that car across the state, riding down the road with the dash lights blinking to my two-room apartment on 7th and Lincoln with its red velour seats, 350 V8. It ate up the miles on the interstate. Snotty road to Kansas Pike, driving in the country in the fading light. Never had a plan to set the world aflame, and I never knew the changes that would come someday. 30 years later, I remember the sound of a gas guzzling roar when I pushed the pedal down. We were 20 years old and running wild, living in the 90s, late 70s style in my 79 Delta 88. I drove that car across the state, roaring down the road with the dash lights blinking to my two-room apartment on 7th and Lincoln with its red velour seats, 350 V8. It ate up the miles on the interstate. All right. Thank you very much.